So hey, after what, spending the last 20 minutes grinding and all that other bullcrap, we're actually gonna progress with plot.
Hopefully with not all of it shown. Or at least hopefully with enough of it entertaining.
Yeah, because there are certain things to talk about. And who's this guy?
Mysterious click-clops.
This guy with glasses that doesn't even move his mouth because he's shady, probably. I don't know.
He has to grin out loud in order to grin.
Also, we see one of the main traits with Lan is that he always oversleeps.
Yep.
Well, almost
And
always.
he always gets a lot of news. Or a lot of emails.
And hey, Yai's generous for once. Sort of.
And Lan decides there's no reason to rush anymore.
Student crime. That doesn't have anything to do with us. You are late
That's
again.
strange.
So you owe me one. Yeah, we will owe her, I guess. I don't know.
Nah. Balances out. I mean, we end up having everybody owe us anyway, so... Hey! Recovered... Oh, well, I forgot. This game doesn't make use of recovered chips, ever.
Yeah, I actually thought there was supposed to be a HP memory there, but I guess there wasn't. I'm thinking probably of a different area, but... Oh, I didn't...
You know, it's a good thing nobody's actually using this classroom, or else we'd probably be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think we have to use it either.
Walking in, walking around while class is supposed to be in session. Oh well. At least Mega Man has the at least Mega Man's warning Lin about that now.
Oh yeah, there's actually one thing I never did mention in the previous parts, is that there's
Don't mind us.
Yeah, don't mind us. We just want to check out some books and probably not. And
We have
get
permission.
this escape chip. There's something else I was gonna get, but maybe. Oh no, that might have been the only thing there. Yeah, I was gonna say that in this game there is a function where if you hit the L button while you're either in the real world or if you're on the net, Mega Man or Lan, depending on where you are, will give you some advice as far as like what to do next, or they might have some
Oh yeah, the
not
the
important
what
stuff.
the what was it that I was doing again function.
Yeah, unless you have a certain other program or two in, then
Yeah. We'll talk about that later. Like, that's games from now. Oh god.
looks like everyone's still home. Sneak time.
Sneak time. I've
He's
turned
gonna
off the
be a
light. I've
sneak
turned off the
peek.
light switch. They'll never know.
Yes, I did it. I'm talking it while parentheses are there. Because I guess I'm talking to myself. But now we got this guy who is an obsessive collector of rare chips, and he snorts a lot. And he has hair.
Mind of a door. But that's fine.
Is it me, or can I not hear you that well?
I don't know. Let me check Audacity.
Okay,
Um,
I can hear you now. It just sounded like you were whispering almost.
Sorry about that.
Wait, did she say something about yuck? There's a eraser, or no, maybe it was the board that was nasty or something. I couldn't remember if she said something about chalk being jammed somewhere, or...
That does ring a bell. I think in at least some games there's chalk jammed into the jack-in port on the blackboards there. Normally they're electronic and you can jack in.
Yeah. And now Yai actually has some useful stuff that she wants to talk about, like, well, program advance in a way, where you put them in a certain order and they become a new chip, and it's used to great usefulness, I guess.
Yep.
Wheel! Wow, that's a nice...
Well, now.
And Miss Mari's sick. No! Class is cancelled! Pebble Thump. Something.
Except first class is study hall, so class isn't cancelled.
Math drills, I would love that. I mean, I'm good with
Well,
math.
Yeah, me too, but that's boring after a while.
Well, that's pretty much what my job is, almost. Kind of,
Ah,
sort of.
fair
Well,
enough.
no, that's accounting. But that's not
Error.
important, because error!
Oh no!
Now who is this guy?
Somebody
Bald
doodled
hair.
on the chalkboard.
The end game. The ender game. I don't know.
It will take control of the military and all other nets. The only cure for this rotten world is deletion. And so we're hiring young children. Mwahaha!
Let's have the re-education begin, even though basically it's not really a re-education because all we are is... Oh wait, I shouldn't say yet. We're actually trapped in this room, and we have free movement. Unlike, well, in... What is it called? Star Force. God, I can't even think of the series because there's not even that many games to it. Star Force actually sort of had a better concept of re-education.
Huh. I've never played that.
Yeah.
So I guess the door's locked. You must use a lock program to unlock the what?
I didn't even see what.
Well, okay, it's up to Dex and Guts, man.
They are the bomb, but they're weak against bombs.
They're weak against everything.
And he shows off his Fists of Fury, and, well, we know how that went.
Surprisingly, punching buttons on the PET does not improve effectiveness.
Well, I'm sure he's probably just punching the chalkboard or just kind of doing a bunch of scribbles at supersonic JoJo speed.
Just scribbling on the chalkboard hardcore while Gutchman accidentally gets deleted.
Yeah. Also, one thing that
I can see that.
One thing that kind of confuses me at one point here is that you actually have to talk to Mail before you can actually jack into the chalkboard, because Mega Man will say, Mail has something she wants to tell you, or has something for you.
And we get a roll chip from it.
Yeah, we get the roll chip, which is kind of decent. 60 damage is always good. This is, oh yeah, this is an introduction to Navi chips.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, I was gonna say Mega chips, but actually,
no, that's not until Game 3.
Yeah, because in later games, at least, I'm pretty sure it's not in this game, or maybe the second.
No, it's Mega Man. It's the third game that it starts.
Yeah, because it involves custom.
Yeah, they start classifying some chips that aren't Navi chips as the same group as Navi chips, basically. But for now, they're just Navi chips.
Also, this virus, I think, is like a B-tank or something. I don't remember what this thing is.
Sounds right. They've had a couple different names.
Or, no, it's not Canodum, because those are the standalone cannons. I need to kind of look that name up, because I already forgot, because they're not quite memorable. At least to what I remember, anyway.
Well, I'm not sure. My eyes might have been playing a trick on me, but it looked like you had a mini bomb or a cannon C in there. Was there a cannon C? No, that was a cannon B. Never mind.
Yeah.
It is a B tank?
Yeah, it's called B tank, and then there, of course, there's 2 and 3.
Alright.
Yeah. That's the one virus I kind of forgot the name of. That's sort of common, but not really.
Getting a much better folder.
Yeah, I think did I put the Sonic chips in there? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yes, you did.
I had at least 2 Sonic V's, if not another one.
Yeah, they're in there
Sonic
now.
High.
I kind of like this, how they have the school's network in here now.
Oh,
like,
you mean with the tables or desks or what was
well,
you were saying?
I just think the school network in this game is just cool in general. Ah, barely missed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that one missed. I think that probably cost me a chip or something. Probably.
But yeah, like I really like how they were in this network. Huh? The longest way is the shortest? Does that
Yeah,
mean
there's
anything?
branching paths, which I guess kind of de-influences you from trying to find other stuff. Yeah, I go back because I know that's the progress point, because that's where you get introduced to gates, the main gimmick of this scenario.
Oh yeah, the number gates.
Thing. And
but yeah, like I was saying something. I forget.
Something about you liked how the network kind of looks
Oh, yeah.
like school or something like that.
Oh yeah, I just like how we got a glimpse of this network back during the tutorial. I like how it's basically laid out the same way as the school building itself. It's just kind of a, like, as far as the network itself goes, I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the some of the other games that use a school network kind of has its own unique feel to it, because well, we actually get another version of the school network in a couple games or whatever, and it looks at least slightly different but better in a way almost. And I think I'm waiting for this stupid.
Come on, Flappy, you can do it. There you go.
Because maybe I can get a Canon C out of it, but it gives me a 7 because I took too long.
That's the thing with viruses.
How many chairs are there in 5A? Well...
Why doesn't the teacher have a chair?
Because...
Poor teacher.
Teachers are too good. They have to be standing at all times. Yeah, that's one... That's the... There's only 2 of those where you actually have to count something, I think? No. There's 3 probably, where you actually have to look for something somewhere. But with that door unlocked, we can actually get out of the classroom, I believe.
Well, can you?
Yeah, I think so. It's that that lock in particular relates to that area.
Oh, you know, you're right, because that's around the same place as the door in the real world is. Man.
I assume so. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a speed run of Battle Network 1, so...
Oh, yeah. I think I read the notes on that thing a bit ago. They had some really interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff involved in this area involved save resetting in order to manipulate encounters or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Specific encounters, because you can actually do that, I guess.
Or manipulate encounters away. Like, there's some way, like, they figured out how to tell when it's going to get into an encounter and what to do to keep that from happening. And
getting specific ones that pretty much would be scripted by then.
That too. It's kind of an interesting read. And there's Roll. We're not demonstrating what she can do today.
No, but we do demonstrate that the Flappy viruses can be jerks, but then I get a 1 chip KO of the whole board. And yeah. That gate, or those gates aren't flashing.
Yeah, the viruses that move randomly are not as simple to lead around, that's for sure.
Yeah, the higher ranked Flappy viruses are far more dangerous because they move almost immediately when the battle starts. So if you try to use a Navi chip or any chip, they're probably just gonna laugh at you in midair.
Oh, they actually aren't affected by the ground in midair.
It's kind of weird. But now this next
they're
one
better than the fishies.
Okay, so the next code we're supposed to do here is like know how many books of something is
volumes
somewhere.
Of the history of the world.
The problem is I don't remember where it is. I think this is the one I had a problem with, and I just kind of cheated.
Gotta find it, I guess.
I don't remember if it was in the classroom or different.
I don't know.
Maybe I think you have to just look at it visually instead of checking by talking to it, except not exactly talking, just examining.
Well, we haven't even... Oh, there it is, 30 volumes. And...
I didn't see the 30 volumes. I think I just kind of remembered
yes, you did.
30.
Oh, well, close enough. Either way, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's the one I kind of just remember off the top of my head. I don't really know how. And now this door is much different because there's no hint. Whatever.
Passcode hint, none.
Well, we get to play guess, high, low, and stuff. Now, this is kind of weird because it mentions some of the stuff like second digit verification, error, or something like that, and I don't remember what that means exactly, but...
Well, it didn't show up then, so I guess that meant the 50s were right and the second digit was wrong?
That could have been it. I do know I failed some segments of guessing the passcode because I kind of forgot how it worked. But yeah, I still managed to guess that.
That was it, I guess. Wrong way, Mega Man.
No, he's going the right way, I think.
Really?
Yeah, or no, wait, maybe I was going the wrong way because I forgot which way I was facing or something like that. I guess I'll know in a minute.
That definitely happens. Mostly in 3.
There is an area I want to say in the... I'm not going to say the name of the scenario, but it's in a couple scenarios where I think I ended up saving and then I was going what I thought was the wrong direction, and then I reset and I thought I was going the right direction, but I ended up going in the wrong direction.
Well, that'll be when we get there.
We'll see. I'll know when we see it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters too much because I think that scenario actually went relatively well.
And back we go. Yep.
Yeah, I was going the wrong way. I guess I just lost track because it's like I opened the gate, but some of the stuff looks almost the same, so I kind of forgot.
You're just not getting a good chip selection here.
No, but I mean, as long as I get like an escape, I could just like get out of there if I need to.
Yeah.
It's still.
I guess that's one good thing. I normally wouldn't really consider the escape chips, but I guess in this game it's good every so often.
Yeah. There's supposed to be like a certain way to do like the passcodes effectively. In one way it's like you go like 55 or something like that, and then there's like a certain way to do it after that.
Yeah.
Second digit.
Like binary division or binary search, kinda.
I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
I want to say this one I failed.
You're doing a lot of guesses. Yeah. Maximum password has been changed. First digit decreased.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
I did fail this one. I think this is the only one I screwed up. Maybe there was one more.
How very secure.
Yeah, it's pretty special. It's not as special as a certain gate later, which is just the most amazing thing ever that we...
Well, I mean, like, when any student can crack the lock on a gate, yeah, that's very special.
Wow, I think I just got like half the cannons in my folder right there or something.
Yeah.
But now, one thing I didn't talk about were these beat tanks. Now, these guys are kind of special in a way where the higher rank they are, the more deadly they become. This one is kind of standard. Basically, he just lobs a bomb that hits a column if it hits the center. And then later ones will be if it hits, it can hit in a cross formation and then eventually a square. So basically, if you stand in the middle of your area, you're getting hit.
And now we're counting doors.
Oh yeah, we are counting doors. Now this one is kind of dumb in a way because technically these aren't the only doors. I don't even remember what I put in.
We're up to 10, and I only realized that now because 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if we count the double doors.
I don't remember if this was 15 or if it was 14. But this is a lie though, because there are more doors than this.
Yeah, and
it's like
I actually
the case. Like how would you guess unless you knew ahead of time?
I actually didn't realize
you're familiar with, so yeah.
For the longest time, I thought that they actually got it wrong because of the because of them counting both sides of one door that you go in and out of on different screens. But actually, that I just realized during this go through that they actually say that this is a different floor, so that would have to be like a door, the other door to the staircase.
And I wanted to say
noticed that until now.
Almost kind of didn't realize that at one point, but I actually sort of did. And did I get this? Okay, yeah, I got a double kill on that one. I couldn't remember. In later games, they actually give you the message that, hey, you got a double kill, congratulations.
I think that's only if that happened at the same time, though. Like, something like that would be two separate. or too far apart.
Probably. Oh yeah, now we have
Oh.
the handy virus, I think. Hand virus? I want to say
Handy,
it's handy.
yeah. It's handy.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the name.
They just
Handy.
stand there.
They stand there
Beware.
for quite a while, and then they eventually disappear through the floor, reappear through the floor, and
Drop
then
a bomb
drop
and
a
then
bomb.
zigzag back, apparently.
And then, if you're lucky, you get the time bomb chip. At least I think it's called time bomb in this game. But yeah, not sure what was up with this area where it looks like it's all distorted and only has like 4 seats or something.
Well, there are breaks in the network, you see.
Yeah, something like that.
Ah, spooky viruses.
Dang it. Well, they're always a thing.
Well,
Oh,
you can
yeah,
show off roll.
Yeah, because, well, they can't dodge this attack unless they disappear in order to hit you. Also,
Not
one
with
other...
freeze time, though.
But yeah, it's basically a heal attack, which heals based on the amount of damage you do. One other thing to note about that, I'm trying to remember as we watch
And zap.
Mega Man get zapped into paralysis by Lieutenant Surge's Navi. No, it's not Lieutenant Surge.
By the AV room itself. Oh, hi, Higgsby.
Rude! Snorting at me. All that.
Oh gosh, I hate it when that happens.
Running into things, don't mean to, and just, I don't know. There was something I was gonna say. Oh yeah, actually I sort of forgot still. It had something to do with the roll chip, or something.
Something about later games, I assume?
Yeah, it heals for a set amount of damage,
Well, I don't know.
Also, if I remember, I think that's the second Quake A chip I got. Because there was another one that I fought, one of the Flappy viruses gave it to me, and then... I don't think I have more than 2 of those.
I think you already have 2 in your folder. No, that's not how it works.
No.
Dapperus, no! It's
Huh?
still too high, I promise.
Yeah, I want to say I got this one, probably. Yep.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure the one earlier was the only one I failed, but... Yeah. There was something here. Was this HP memory? No. Oh, there's the cannon
C. That should go in the folder.
I think I put it in the folder right away? Yeah, because I
Yes,
think I had
you
like 4... Oh, I had a bunch of those, and then So I had like 3 of the A's, 3 of the B's, or no, maybe I still have 4 B's. But yeah, I want to get those Quake 8 chips in there, because doing 90 damage is really good.
Yeah, the problem is they take a long time to land, so if you have enemies that move too much or that you can't control, they're just not useful at all.
An ID verification card. So we have to actually find Miss Mari, but she's sick, so I think we're out of luck here.
Oh yeah, we were just in the infirmary, weren't we?
Yeah, but we're just gonna go in the storage room because maybe we'll get lucky
Maybe
and find
she's
an ID
playing
card.
in the toilet paper, yes. Genius.
Something smells bad. That's not good maintenance. And we're
Hey,
just
there
gonna
she
keep
is.
looking, and oh no, she's tied up, and we're
Hey,
just
there it
gonna
is, an
snatch
HP memory. Just what we wanted.
Now I was almost gonna say no because I wanted to, I forgot to examine that giant red ball next to her, but I have
I like
to say
how they
McMurray.
give you that option.
Did I say Mix Mari? I've met Miss Mari. How did I manage that?
I do like how they give you very silly chances to say no about things, such as, no, I'll untie her later.
I'm not gonna even ungag her. It's just, no, I don't need to
Oh,
do
we
that.
still need to do another of these?
Yeah, this is actually, no, I can't.
That's a little tedious.
It is, because it's kind of random and kind of know how.
Well, it's not... no, it's like 72 or something. But yeah, it's like... There's no penalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's...
I thought I failed, but maybe, did I get on this one? Oh no, I failed the second time.
And
Second
first digit.
just...
It even says first digit decreased.
Yeah.
They're like telling you, if you want to hack this, this is what you should do. So close.
Yeah, I don't know how to approach this mostly, so...
Well, the thing is, if it says the first digit decreased, that means it didn't do anything to the second digit, and so...
Yeah.
Good job, security system.
And now we get to fight a original Navi. Gasp!
Ooh, not...
Because literally, this is actually a legit
well,
new Navi.
we know how he feels about the World 3.
Yep. Gotta buy those rare chips.
But then I knew I'd do anything for rare chips.
He's gotta have his cheesy poofs. Except those aren't exactly chips, or well, maybe they are.
No, they aren't.
I don't even know. I don't remember what they look like. They almost look like chips, but anyway, we fight Number Man, which is
Oh, that's right, Adam.
kind of an easy boss if you know what you're doing. Well, it's an
Yeah.
easy boss actually. If yeah, I don't
He
particularly
doesn't
like
move, does he?
No, he never moves. So basically, bomb overhead chips will just destroy him. The only thing I don't particularly like about Number Man, in a speed sense, is that almost every chip that you use on him will stun flash him. So you can't exactly pile on certain chips like cannons like you probably could with Fireman.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks.
Oh well.
But at least you don't have to worry about him
does a time
dodging.
bomb. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's not much to avoid, is there?
You only have... There's only 3 attacks you have to avoid. A time bomb, those number balls, which you need to do enough damage to get past without getting hit.
And then other time bombs, right? Except they're shaped
there's
like
also
dice.
the dice bomb, which, he didn't
Which
show
is a
what it
time
is.
bomb, except its attack changes depending on the dice.
Yeah. Also, if you notice with the Zenny at the end, it's always a set amount in the storyline. You only get Zenny from these fights, and
Oh yeah, the first time
it
around?
increases in increment. So, like with Mr. Match, we got, and Fireman, I think we got 500 or 1,000, and then we get 1,500 here. So, yeah.
I don't know.
So,
And Higgsby is feeling bad about being bad.
because
And so that means he's good. Yep. Right? Yeah.
he realizes he shouldn't be a greedy bastard or anything like that.
And all that we need to fix the crisis music is a simple bleep.
And now, it kind of... I'm a little confused here. Land's asking Mail how the server looks. Shouldn't he be asking Miss Mari? Because technically they're in the teacher's lounge where the server
Well, I
is.
mean, I guess it's more of asking, is the propaganda still yelling at you?
Sounds about right, I guess. But yeah, that scenario's over. Nothing much else to talk about. And that is kind of like a dungeon, which we kind of already know. We fight viruses and get power-ups to power up and all that good stuff.
Let me
Speaking of
tell you how
power-up-
much I know. Guy is such a good friend.
And speaking of power-up, we still need to get the one from Dad because, well, the Metro line is open finally, which is how we get to new areas. And Dex is still a coward because he doesn't want to fight us.
I want to upgrade Gutsman, but I don't know how. I mean, 200 HP is enough, right?
Sure is. Also, I jacked in because I don't remember why. There's a reason for it.
The chalkboard is not its own network this time.
Yeah. There's a couple of things I do before I end this video. I think it was checking to see if there was any random things laying around. Although, there were a couple of people that, kids that wanted to trade chips. And I think I trade one here? No, maybe I don't. There's somebody somewhere. I wonder if this kid here has... Nope, I guess not. I can't...
Our dad
exactly
is
remember.
very old. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that's there, actually. Like, this early. That's interesting.
What is?
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Interesting. What was it?
That little bit of dialogue. That's interesting.
Oh, was it about Lan's dad?
In a foreshadowing way, yeah.
Huh.
About Dr. Hikari there.
Okay, this is where you trade the dash G for something, I guess. I don't remember what it is you get for it.
Well, we don't have one, I guess.
No, I don't even think I'm going to get whatever he has. And speaking of probably not getting anything, this kid
How to modify a
wants,
battle chip?
he wants 30 Metguard A chips. And
Well,
he gives
you spend
you
it-
some barrier chip. I don't remember what it was called, but I don't bother.
Barrier
I don't think I
asterisk or
bother with that one
something?
because I don't care for it.
well, if you have 30 Metguard chips, you're not gonna use them.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll get enough at that point because I mean, the Metars later
keep-
on will drop only the shockwave stuff. So
You
yeah.
are kind of keeping the escapes in your folder after all.
And we're pretty much at the end of this scenario, so yeah.
Later.